And I think that's a very important thing to share too. And you just remind me something that we shouldn't forget. Um, we are used to academic education, to first sit in a class, read some content, or listen to somebody telling story, giving us some information, and then go into the world and trying to apply that knowledge from our head to create an outcome. And at the matrix-q ecosystem, everything works different. The matrix-q academia is different, and the house will be also a different way of learning. And it's all about hands-on learning. It's about learning by playing, working by playing, creating impact by playing. And the best way to recover our ability to play is to work with arts, to work with our bodies, to work with nature. And how it works is, as you said, through these cycles in which we are learning on the go by doing, by dancing, by producing content, by exploring and research, by taking care of customers. And we step by step, we improving our skills and complexify the type of services and products that we run and develop in the house, because we have arrived through experience to a new understanding of the, the knowledge, the methodology, the skills, and the impact that we want to deliver. And yeah, this is an ongoing process of learning. Life is exactly that way. We just live in life, we experience something in life, and we apply what we have learned new one more time in the world. So, and we do that with everything, with our emotions, with our body, with our mind. So for us, there is no such a concept of first sitting, listening, and then acting. In our case, it's about doing. And through doing, we develop the skills, acquire the knowledge, learn how to use the technology, learn to generate the data, engage with the customers, learn how to promote, and so on. So people will do since the beginning, and will learn to feel comfortable by doing since the beginning.
Mhm. Absolutely. Right. And then we have a solid foundation as a household that is continuously creating impact and delivering projects, experiences, events.
Yes.
Then we step into scaling that impact.
Yes. And yeah, that step will come, later. We will be first ready, training, executing, producing content, and using our technology to add content to the cloud so that we can provide these online capacity building programs and consultancy, remote training and coaching, and creating these performing arts, productions that will communicate the story of the Sustainable Development Goals, and expanding our network slowly. And at a certain moment, we will be ready to share it with not only members of our community online, but with a lot more people, and scale the impact of the house. And this will be the impact of the first house. So imagine the type of impact that we will create when we have three houses working at the same time, in synchrony, or nine houses and nine group of people,
Wow.
Um,
And they will be able to start exchanging cultural differences and experiences.
yes,
That will become a whole new project on its own. Yes.
yeah, that's only going to grow and be a lot more fun. As you say, house projects in different countries around the world, different cultural perceptions, different skills, different people. So wonderful diversity and richness coming together. And yeah, we will enjoy of that process of creativity internally in our ecosystem, and slowly we'll produce impact together with it to share with people in our own respective communities, neighborhoods, cities, and online also with organizations and so on. So yeah, it will be a wonderful journey.
Awesome. Okay. I feel that we have come to a form of completion in our beautiful story.
I think so too. I think for today we have shared a great deal of the experience that we plan to provide with this pilot project for the house. And We are just looking forward to um, listen to the questions and the feedback, the reaction of people that listen to the story. And yeah, we want to invite you to meet us personally in the next webinar we have planned and to ask your
Mhm.
questions personally, share your experiences, your doubts, and your ambitions, your dreams, and let's make it work out together.
Right. And maybe you can go back to that first slide where our contact information is.
Yes.
You can see that it's very easy. And I remember you mentioned something about an individual interview. Is that something you'd like to touch upon?
Sure, sure. Well, it's easy. You will see here in the slides, it's schedule time with us, and there is a link there. If you click on that link, you will be able to schedule 15-minute sessions for questions and answers or a personal interview. Obviously, if we need more time, we can spend more time talking together, but then you can schedule it today and, reserve your spot for a private interview right now.
Right. Absolutely. And people that are already super excited and want to join the community can already join us now because we are live and up and running and very eager to
Yes.
connect to everybody who feels inspired by this project.
Yes, that's
And
true.
yeah,
Mhm.
if you want to have more information, then I really, really, really suggest that you join our webinar. And I believe there will also be an opportunity to ask some questions during that webinar.
Yes, along the webinar, there will be a presentation and it's mostly dedicated for people to connect with us and ask the questions. But you may have questions today, so you can use our WhatsApp line and ask your questions already. And
Mm.
I don't know, I think after this presentation, this podcast and the webinars, the information on the website, we may have already people that find the information enough and feel enough resonance and are ready to go for the 3 weeks trial and just need to go visit our homepage and click the button there says 3 weeks trial and they just join and we'll
Right,
start exploring with you everything about matrix q house project since within 24 hours. So no need to
exactly.
wait. Why to wait? Let's act now. Let's do it right now.
Mhm.
Join us.
Yes, that is a future I like indeed. Thank you so much for painting that. All
Well,
right.
thanks to you, Josephine. It has been wonderful to share with you and to co-create this project with you. And yeah, I think we are both looking forward to meet the people that will join us in this project.
Definitely. I'll see you in the webinar, Luz.
See you in the webinar.
Welcome to the Matrix-Q podcast for the Golden Triangle of Entrepreneurship, the GTE2.